I would not recommend doubling the dosage. These medications have a cumulative...
Captain?
Do it.
This is not the wisest course of action.
Expecting any help from you wasn't the wisest course of action. You've been here for 2 weeks and my men are only getting worse.
Sometimes we have to let the patient get a little worse in order to figure out what's wrong with him. I have the situation firmly in hand.
That's what worries me. Sirka promised me the best expert in the field. Where is he? Who's going to tell me what happened to my men?
I am. But it'll take time. Have some patience, Captain. Your doctor has all the medications we need, and my devices are monitoring the situation. You will be the first to know.
Unless I lose my marbles myself first. That's it. I'm done waiting. You're dismissed, Doc. Stalker? How did you get in here?
One of your men is a rat.
One of my men? Bullshit.
I intercepted a message about a plot to sabotage Icarus. It was sent over an old frequency, a monolithian one. Just like the PDA the traitor used to communicate.
If it's old, we can trace it. I bet it's Shevchenko. He puts his shitty gadgets all over the place, thinking we'd never put 2 and 2 together. All right, here's the plan. I'll send my soldiers for a walk around the camp, just in case. You get rid of the antennas. They'll jam any direction finder.
Who's Shevchenko? Why do you suspect him?
You just saw him. That circle rat. That bozo showed up as soon as my men started hearing things, with papers signed by Darwin himself. And I never even sent a request to Sirka. He hasn't done a damn thing in 2 weeks other than set up his locators to monitor the situation. I trust my soldiers, but not those Sirka crooks.
All right, we have a deal.
Make it quick. Who knows what the hell these antennas are supposed to do?
A Stalker at Icarus. These are desperate times indeed. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Dizziness, perhaps? I wish I had the proper equipment to read your Psi signature. Given the circumstances, it never hurts to have a control sample.
Psi signature? What's that?
How can I explain it in a way even a Stalker could understand? Let's say it's like your brain's fingerprint. It's not quite a scientific explanation, but it gets the point across.
So what exactly is going on here anyway?
Psi exposure of unidentified origin and power, and unidentified consequences. Unidentified for now, but I'm working on it.
The captain isn't happy about your antennas. He even asked me to destroy them.
How barbaric. But I can see where the captain is coming from. He wants to look out for his men, even if it costs him his career. I've got to hand it to him. However, his sacrifice will be for North if we don't discover what's going on here, and who is responsible for it.
That's what I need you for. I've been informed about a traitor at Icarus. Can you track him down?
In theory. I need to get up-to-date readings from the scanning antennas before he does anything drastic. Let's collect the evidence before he destroys it.
How would your data help us figure out what's going on?
Don't get me wrong. I could explain everything, of course, but why bother? If you wanted to listen to my lectures, you'd be a scientist, not a stalker. Just bring the data to me, and I'll do what I was sent here to do.
Deal. I'll get your data.
It's a pleasure working with you, Stalker. Here's a recording device. Tell me if you start feeling unwell. Remember, I'm here to help.
Hey, this spot's mine. It's easier to breathe here. Just don't tell anybody, okay? The air down below is kinda stuffy and dank. Because of the swamps, I guess. Nobody's noticed I'm on my 7th watch in a row up here. Keep a low profile, okay? The air down below is kinda stuffy and dank. Because of the swamps, I guess. Nobody's noticed I'm on my 7th watch in a row up here. Keep a low profile, okay? I'm not telling anyone. And you don't tell anyone about this spot either.
That demand a high level of skill and dedication.
Standard procedure to the letter.
Talk to our boss.
Hey, man. Well, here. See you.
Attention soldiers, we've got an mission. Keep your heads down.
I've been in the zone. Something's not right.
Ain't no one here. Chill, boys.
Something's not right. Something's not right.
Bad timing, man.
No corpses on the premises. health issues requires a visit to a medical professional. Remember, neglecting any symptoms while in the zone may result in the early termination
Incident,
of
he
your
says.
contract.
It was not me.
Fortunately, I was
Look,
nearby and took
is
the
it-
razor away.
Come on in.
Yeah, the dog patched him up. He looks like a mummy now with all those bandages.
I got all 3 reports. Laugh if you want, Stalker, but it seems like you were right. Icarus may indeed be exposed to the influence from outside.
Have you found the traitor?
Not exactly, but I did find an interesting disturbance in the psi field, here in the camp. So much for the much-vaunted ward. I remember Senkevich puffing out his chest when he said his most trusted man, Sterev, had checked everything and that the threat was clearly coming from outside the camp. Follow these coordinates. I'll have security let you in. If the thing beneath Icarus is what I think it is, I want you to leave it alone, but make sure you get a reading from it.
Your life and well-being are our top priority. Therefore, any health issues requires a visit to a medical professional. Remember, neglecting any symptoms while in the zone may result in the early termination of your contract.
How did it go?
Not bad. I found a strange device.
Just as I thought. That, my friend, is a Psi beacon. Old monolith technology, with a few recent modifications.
So it was altered? How?
Based on what I can see right off the bat, the power has been reduced, but the frequency range has been significantly expanded. And whoever made the modifications knew exactly what they were doing. I'll have to make some adjustments to my preliminary calculations. Was there anything else, Stalker?
A Psi beacon? What's that?
To put it simply, it's a device that emits Psi waves in a specific spectrum. Regular exposure can even turn a man into a zombie. This particular unit works a bit differently, but the principle is the same.
How did the Psi beacon end up there?
How does anything end up anywhere? Someone put it there. If the signatures I have read with your assistance are to be believed, this one was put there by Lieutenant Shteref. The same Shteref who was supposed to check the underground area on Sienkiewicz's orders. Korshunov's gonna have a long talk with the captain, I'm sure.
Get to the point.
It's pretty simple. Lieutenant Shteref's Psi signature is nearly identical to those we have taken from the former Monolithians. Can you believe it?
Ward soldier, remember that it's extremely dangerous.
From the ward to monolith? How is that possible?
Not Monolith itself, of course. The Monolith is long gone, but someone clearly has Shteref under their control. If the lieutenant is taken alive, I'll find out who it is. There are ways, you know?
Do you know where the lieutenant is?
I can take a guess. My colleagues at Echo Station are doing similar research, and they picked up an interesting signature recently. I didn't think much of it before. There are lots of people roaming the swamps after all, but now I know who it is. It's a good thing Circa expeditions are always accompanied by security detail. I believe Shteref will be detained soon. Still, you'd better hurry up.
Circus shifts are a privilege that demand a high level of skill and dedication.
Goddamn swamps. Goddamn Sienkiewicz's. I've got to do something.
When I left for Icarus, I thought it'd be like a vacation. Small, remote garrison, what could go wrong? An encounter with local fauna or food poisoning at worst. Boy, was I wrong. There isn't a single empty bed left in the infirmary. We bring a new patient in every day. I can't remember the last time I got a good night's sleep. Definitely before I got here. So for the time being, you seem to be the most mentally stable one here. But trust me, it won't last long.
You seem a little jumpy. Need help?
3 of my patients have run away, and I'm afraid their meds won't help them anymore. Not as long as they stay in the zone, at least.
What do you want me to do?
When you find them, shoot them in the legs. Then I'll send them back to the mainland on a medical discharge. They just might stand a chance out there.
How did your patients manage to escape?
I have no idea, but they managed to do it without setting off any alarms. And I'm not surprised in the least. Even when they're out of their minds, the wardens are still bros. And these guys are scouts to boot.
Any idea where I should look for your runaways?
How the fuck should I know? If I did, I'd find them myself. All I have is their personal belongings. There, in the drawer. You can dig around in there and see if I missed anything. Maybe go ask the loners on the cargo ship if they saw anyone. They scurry around all over the place like rats. Present company excluded, of course. You're basically one of us now. By the way, thank you, Stalker. There aren't that many people here who actually care.
Sarge! Hey, Sarge! Tell the captain to get someone to replace me.
I'll tell him. You drink this, and I'll tell him.
I'll drink it once he relieves me of my watch. Don't you remember regulations? The honor guard can't drink on duty. Stalker, don't trust anyone around here. They're not real. The real Captain Sienkiewicz is lying over there. He hasn't budged in 3 days. And they drowned Batalov in the swamp to make sure nobody could stop them from taking over. I saw it with my own eyes. Don't trust anyone around here. They're not real. Don't trust anyone around here. They're not real. Don't trust any...
It works! You can't fix it? Just throw it out.
When the side hustle becomes available, take on this side quest from the technician. This task will lead you to the railway maintenance facility, located to the northwest of Camp Icarus.
Though, to be fair, I just got assigned here myself. The previous tech ended up under Batalov, so now I'm filling his shoes. I just hope I don't end up like him. Let me know if you need anything. Show me.
Remember that it's extremely dangerous to explore anomalies on your own.
Do you have any work for me?
With the equipment and the people here both going haywire, we have got plenty. I know what to do when a mission fails, but if my head goes out of whack, I gotta ask Batalov for a bed by the window. And those eggheads from Circa give us nothing but pills. Thanks, but no thanks. If I had the parts, I would make me a psi suit already. They got some, but they ain't giving us any. You can get the parts at the depot though. Bring them to me, and I will make you a psi suit too. A Stalker could sure use one of those in the swamps.
How did the parts end up outside Circa?
We got artists from the top brass to set up a mobile lab. The previous tech was setting up a power grid there, but after the first equipment delivery, the project fell apart. They discovered biological activity in the form of a mutant. The eggheads ran back to Circa, and what little they brought with them was left here to gather dust. They've got plenty of this stuff back at the Institute.
Why would you need a Psisu when you've got pills?
As with anything that comes from Circa, those pills might solve your problem on the spot, but then you will have to deal with the side effects for the rest of your life. I may be a little bit crazy now too, but I trust myself more than their meds.
Alright, I'll get you your parts.
Get to the depot. There is a huge hangar there with these doors. The parts are inside. The entrance is electronically locked, but you should be able to get in no problem. Unless my tools deceive me, Circa still keeps the place powered on. Find some spare parts post-haste and get back to me. No one's supposed to be in there anymore. I think.
Ward soldier, remember that it's extremely dangerous to explore anomalies on your own. Soldier, remember that it's extremely dangerous to explore anomalies on your own.
The warehouse is encircled by train tracks and has a window where a bag is seen hanging out partially. Inside this bag are the parts you require. The challenge lies in getting the bag without stepping foot inside the warehouse. Look around for wooden boxes that you can move. You might find these boxes near the train tracks or inside some of the train cars. They will be useful for your task. Position one of the boxes right under the window, where the bag is located. Climb onto the box, aim carefully at the bag, and jump while repeatedly pressing the interaction button. This technique will help you grab the parts without needing to enter the warehouse.
What just happened? Did we blow a fuse?
Seems like it.
Shit. The load must have spiked when you hit the button. We have to reset the circuit. I have sent you the coordinates. Flip the breakers. That should do the trick. I hope.
Close the door. That's an order. Close the door. On my order. Now. What about you, Sergeant? I can't do that. Close the door. That's an order.
The code consists of 4 digits that are written on different structures and items scattered around the train depot. You can find the number 4 on the roof of a small building located behind the excavator. The number 2 is marked on an old cart to the northeast of that building, while 6 is visible on a yellow excavator. Lastly, is visible on a yellow excavator. Lastly, the number 8 can be seen on a train cart situated on the opposite side of the excavator. With all the digits identified, it's time to head back to the keypad and enter the code. After trying various combinations, I discovered that the correct sequence is 2468.
This crap just so I can fall off of it. Fuck! Ugh. Didn't they realize it'd get rusty after all these years? Zero thought for the future. What do you want?
What's wrong with the bridge?
Why the hell are those beams so slippery? Can't climb them. Can't even stand on them.
So why'd you climb up there in the first place?
The view is amazing. You can see the whole zone from up there.
You need any help?
I'm not gonna say no. Thanks.
You mean you climbed up there just to enjoy the view?
Well, those vast expanses of nature untouched by human hands, dilapidated machinery, sounds pretty romantic, right? Or so I thought. Yeah. What? Seriously? You want to walk around with a big bruise on your ass too? What are you doing out there? Had a good look around? Pretty nice, eh? Now get down from there.
So you found it. All right. it evenly and go our separate ways.
So this is your stash. That's why you try to climb those beams, huh?
You got me. So let's just split it and go our separate ways, okay?
Agreed. Just let me get down from here first.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Okay, now, give me my half.
All right, here you go.
Nice, and no harm done.
Need anything adjusted?
I've got the Psi suit parts.
Great. How'd it go?
I had to take down a mutant in the hangar to get these parts.
Damn. I thought the thing was long dead. Sorry for setting you up. I'll try to get your suit ready as soon as possible. I'll call you when it's done.
Remember that a sleep-deprived soldier can pose a danger to everyone. Thus, the mandatory sleep requirements will remain unchanged. In light of the current events, we are allowing schedules that include brief breaks. Please consider when scheduling duty and patrols.
Watch your head. I can't fix that.
Reports of anomalous sea activity should be promptly documented and submitted to Dr. Shevchenko. You can find the form and the sample report in the medical block.
This ain't...
Come on in.
You can find the form and the sample report in the medical block. Form and the sample report in the medical block. Remember that a sleep-deprived soldier can pose a danger to everyone. Thus, the mandatory sleep requirements will remain unchanged. However, in light of the current events, we are allowing schedules that include brief breaks. Please consider when scheduling duty and patrols.
What you want? Well, here we are. So long.
You should accept the Bullseye side quest from the Beard, located at the southernmost grounded ship in the Zaton district, which is southeast of the Icarus base.
It sure feels nice here now. Like home. Where's Beard been all this time?
I'm Beard.
I heard he's
I've been the
hanging out
captain
with
of this rust
Dicteria
bucket for a
Pripyat.
year now.
They go way
I
back.
used to be in
ever
charge of
since
the
Steggy
Scud
first
Off.
came to the zone.
That's what we used to call her back in the day.
So why'd he come back?
No
Been
clue.
7 years.
Maybe he just missed the swamps.
But I remember it like it was yesterday. I can fill you in on the rest of the story later, or the guys are gonna get weird about it. We all lost the Skudovsk, but not everyone wants to bring it up.
What can you tell me about the Shevchenko?
Well, as you can see, she's a bit of a wreck. But her ship doesn't have to be pretty. She just needs to stay afloat. Here on the Shevchenko, you can buy supplies, take a breather, and wait out an emission. The Skudovsk is a lot comfier. But as long as bandits call her the Sultansk and claim her as their own, I wouldn't go there. Just wait for her to come home to port.
Have any wardens stopped by your place lately? They might have been acting weird.
I haven't seen them, but I might know something. That kind of information has a price, you know?
All right, here you go. Now spill it.
I heard the guys talking about them wardens. They're weirdos. Nut jobs, maybe. They were last seen here. I've sent you the coordinates. Welcome aboard.
You need anything?
I might. Say, Stalker, what do you usually do first? Shoot or think?
I think. But I do it really fast.
Good to know. Then I do have a job for you. The Sultan's bandits snatched my men in the swamps. They were ready, rounded up the whole group. Featured the Croaker's the only guy who made it back.
Yeah, they rounded us up, all right. The fuckers ambushed us.
I'd go myself, but I'm busy running everything here on the Shevchenko. The job won't be easy. You can't just shoot your way in. So, will you go rescue my stalkers?
How did Croker manage to escape?
He didn't. They let him go so he could deliver the message. And they shot at his feet to give him a little extra motivation. He was scared shitless. Shitless and speechless. Had to give him some vodka to calm his nerves. Now, he can't stop calming them. Blathering on and on. I don't listen much. He'll regret most of it when he sobers up.
Yeah, I'm one hell of a blather, all right. But when it comes to dealing with them thugs...
You mentioned the Sultan. Who's that?
He's a mob boss. And a cunning son of a bitch. He took the Skadovs from me 7 years ago. Scored himself some pretty good guns and hijacked my ship. He calls her the Sultansk now. I left. Couldn't bear watching what those outlaws did to her. I went to Pripyat, to Dektyarev. Bad decision. Thought I'd never come back to the swamps. But here I am. Got homesick and came back. Maybe I'll even go get the Skadovsk her old name back.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Glad to hear it. The bandits are holding Croker's group at their camp. They'll be waiting for you. Those lowlifes know I never give up my men. And Stalker, this job requires precision. Get my men back, and you'll get plenty of coupons. I promise.
Bobber, give me some vodka.
No more freebies for you, bud.
Relax, I got it covered. Got a gig that paid real good. For Kalina.
This one time, I went to check on my store.
Get a medkit ready, Beard. Some thugs jumped us. Fila got shot.
Fuck. The Sultan's gonna pay for this. I just need more guns and more guys. Damn. This couldn't have come at a worse time.
Oh, you know, he's been all around the...
To save Beard's men from the bandit camp, first talk to the leader and agree to participate in the challenge. Use any gun you prefer to shoot the 3 apples placed on the prisoners' heads. It's best to avoid the shotgun and buckshot he provides. You will have a countdown of 5 seconds, so act fast. If you're worried about your aim, consider saving your game before you try. Once you succeed, you'll earn the achievement.
Who the fuck cares? We're not little stuck up, ain't ya? Whatever. When the Ringmaster says dance, you better dance.
Come on, Din! Don't mess with customers before the show! Invite him in!
Fine. Welcome. Or whatever.
Hey, what's the Ringmaster up to now?
Who the fuck cares?
Get your ass to the
We're
Ringmaster.
not the ones on stage.
Hey,
I'm
get
just
your
gonna sit
piece out of my
back and enjoy
face.
the show.
Look at that. Another performer. We've had so many volunteers lately.
What's going on here, anyway?
How does the saying go again, Shaft? Seeing is believing, right? Although, in this case, seeing might be hazardous to your health. We could make you participate. The lead roles are all taken, but I promise I'll get you something.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the Ringmaster. But you should have known that before you showed your face around here.
Beard sent me. I'm looking for his men.
Oh, I'm sure I can find a part for one of Beard's boys. Too bad he didn't show up himself. I'll give him a call. Hey, Beard, I've got a little show for you. I had 3 of your chumps all dressed up, and now I just got another. Are you gonna pay for wrecking my show? Or should we get started without you?
I would pay if I could be sure you'll release my men.
Why? My word isn't enough for you.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I sent you the Stalker to talk. If you want the money, release my men.
Oh, what's that? Static? An explosion? No, it's an atomic load of bullshit. Looks like Beard is broke, so I guess you're gonna have to pony up the dough for your pals. Either that, or you're in the show too. Let me explain the rules.
I guess I'm in. What kind of show is this?
Oh, just shooting apples. Take your seats in the front row, boys. The show is about to begin.
Can he wait?
Loners and gentlemen, today's show is called The Apple of My Eye.
What do I need to do?
You stupid or something? See your pals? See them apples? Well, shoot them. The apples, not the pals. It's your call, though. Don't try to run away. Stay within bounds. I'll give you a gun and ammo, but you can use your own piece if you want. Hit all the apples, and I'll let your buddies go. Miss one, and you're down a man. And now, it's time for the greatest show on Earth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Bravo. Bravo. Give yourselves a round of applause. Don't be shy now.
Yikes. That was close. Thanks, Stalker. Drop by the Shevchenko. Beard's got a hefty reward for you.
Talk a thing, ain't ya? Why don't we get you on stage too?
See you on stage.
I'm so
Welcome
drowsy.
aboard.
Maybe it's the rustling
Hey,
reeds.
Beard. About that job of yours?
Just so
Well, speak of the devil. Just heard from my men. Thank you for saving them all. Coupons aren't worth a man's life, but you can still use them to show your gratitude. Here you go.
I guess you owe.
Well, my... Good hunting.
What was I saying? I guess you owe us all some booze, Beard.
My knees are killing me. Guess it's gonna rain.
Moving into position! Cover me!
How's it going, Stalker? The soldiers are getting antsy here. I don't like it.
I've got bad news. None of them made it.
Fuck! Why did it have to come to this? Isn't the worst thing that could have happened to them. Thank you, Stalker. Believe me, I won't let your efforts go unrewarded. I'll meet you in my office.
Neat. Show me.
Watch your head. I can't fix that.
Let's keep this brief. I don't even have time for a smoke.
You promised me a reward.
Here. I hope it's worth your while. Either way, thanks. At least you tried to help.
Look. Come on in.